Hunter Biden.
You hear people go off and slander somebody. I just think, wow, that was awesome.
The dossier on Hunter Biden.
Because the reality is that Senator Johnson of Wisconsin, who led this effort, I mean, he said we're going to show that.
What's this poser going to say?
So the report comes out, 80-something pages. Everybody's looking around, and there's nothing, zero, to indicate.
He should be the end.
Biden did anything wrong, zero. So,
Give me a
when you look
break.
at something like this, I mean, I think it was your fellow Republican Mitt Romney who said
he's not
taxpayer dollars and the Senate's
Exactly.
calendar should not
You
be
can't.
used to attack
You can only laugh at
people.
this guy.
And that's what this comes down to. They look. I mean, if you want to look at someone whose children have ties, financial ties.
It's like you want to say the sky's blue.
Jared Kushner in Qatar.
This guy wants to say the sky is green.
Jr. selling real estate all around the world. What about Ivanka?
Look at this guy trying to change the subject.
Oh my God!
He tries to change the subject real fast.
She's a woman selling shoes.
You know what?
He should be on the Clinton News Network.
Because I just think, boy, if this was like a construction site, you could see it right through the holes, the peepholes that they create. Because this is.
Well, you wouldn't have to do what
This for us to get off the Fox News. We gotta boot him out.
If this was something that was real, you would have exploded. You didn't have anything.
Oh, I just read the facts.
Well, if this was a construction site, you wouldn't be working very hard.
Yeah,
That was
I
not
wouldn't have
good
to
enough.
work hard on this.
That was not good enough, Juan.
Juan Williams is an idiot.
The Bidens is because the Trumps were working before their father
Oh,
took office,
they-
not right when their father became VP.
Oh, no.
Here's the thing.
This is big. This is groundbreaking right here, people.
The perks.
Yeah.
Could you imagine being the son of a vice president and getting millions wired to you by Putin's billion?
He's getting millions. This is the real Russian collusion right here. Biden's family.
And then spending that money on prostitutes from a Eastern European sex trafficking ring. And the media makes that story about Republicans abusing power. So what? If you don't think
Exactly.
politicians should be involved,
Sleight of
in
hand.
presidential politics, I guess Adam Schiff's House Intelligence Committee shouldn't have been involved, or John McCain passing the dossier to Jim Comey. I guess that's totally different.
This is
And
groundbreaking
also,
right
remember
here,
the meeting
people.
that Don Jr. had where no money or information exchange.
New York Post
You guys
just
wanted to
broke
send him
this.
to prison, but little Hunter takes millions for what? We still don't really know what the
This is
money
the
was
first
for.
we've heard about
He's
it
not an
on
expert in
Fox
anything,
News.
But here is the actual thing that reflects on Joe. The fact that this was all going on,
Right.
Joe didn't care,
Nope.
he didn't ask, he didn't want to know, or he asked and he didn't do anything about it.
No.
Shows
probably
you what
forgot all about
administration
it.
is going to be like.
Yeah.
Well, you are desperate tonight.
No.
I'm telling you.
Do I look desperate?
Dana, there's coke, there's prostitutes. I don't know whether I should be outraged or jealous.
Did you read it like every word?
You want to hang out with Hunter?
No, this guy,
Grenfell's like, he's like, where is Hunter?
this guy is so corrupt. It's almost amazing. You almost kind of admire it that he got away with all
Just
this
in
stuff.
plain sight.
Yeah, in plain sight.
Yeah. Here's
Exactly.
something I think that will be interesting.
Exactly.
Imagine next week Chris Wallace
Hidden in plain
posted
sight.
the first question to Donald Trump, and he asked about coronavirus, and President Trump says, actually, I want to talk about Hunter.
Yeah.
And it will make Joe Biden so mad. Because
Yeah.
remember,
Yeah.
he has shown his real temper. He does have Joe Biden does have a temper, especially when you talk about his children. So, but all of this, imagine if this substitute, you search and replace.
He's got a lot of material to work with.
And you can imagine what it would be
The
like.
debate's 1 week
So last
away.
word for you, Kennedy. It's amazing
Good
how
point.
this Russian story is not. It has to be fake, but all the other Russian stories are real.
No, if it's Russia and it has anything to do with 2016, it is bad.
Russia, Russia, Russia.
I mean, that is the real, just violence.
Marsha,
And
Marsha.
it's amazing to me that so many people went there for opposition research and free money. And I look at Joe Biden
Free
and
money.
I think he's no different than the parents who try to get their kids
That's what it's
into
all about.
USC, even though they were dumb.
Exactly,
You know,
exactly.
Lauren
The same
Biden
people.
is going to prison.
Right.
Because
Talk
the
about
yeshiva
white
spent
privilege.
$100,000 trying to get their ordinary children into an even less ordinary school. And here, Joe Biden, I understand him wanting to look the other way because he wants his son, who's, ultimate tip at a strip club, is getting a dancer pregnant. He wants him to do
Yeah.
something legitimate and above board. But
Hey,
it
those
does
strip
show
clubs
bad
are
judgment on
expensive.
Get that tip. All right, next up. Democrats throw a temper tantrum while President Trump, voters will love his pick for the Supreme Court.
Wow. The debate's 1 week away. It's all happening 40 days from the election. Al Olmos.